Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually doing an Estee Lauder group haul. Just a short disclaimer because I know I'll get a lot of questions throughout the video. The reason why the prices of these products are a lot lower is because when you work with Estee Lauder and the group in general, so any of the brands that are inside of the group, so you have Aveda, you have Estee Lauder, you have Smashbox, you have La Mer, Bobbi Brown, MAC, so all of those brands are basically discounted if you work with Estee Lauder. So last week I actually went to the headquarters in London and yeah, I got to have a little peek inside of the staff shop. So I'm gonna show you what I got and yeah, if you're interested to see them, just keep watching. First I want to mention two things that are actually not inside of the group. It's something completely different. It's from Sigma Beauty. They launched the new kind of 4D brushes. So they have the 4D HD Kabuki brush, which has kind of a really interesting point, and I use it today for underneath the eyes and it's absolutely amazing. It blends it so nicely, but because it's quite stiff, it tends to kind of like really soak in the product into the skin. So what I find with that is that it just gives a really smooth, almost airbrush finish underneath the eyes, and I absolutely loved it. And then for my foundation I use the Edge Kabuki F37, or is it 87 brush, which has a really kind of cool slant to it. Again, it's easy to go underneath the eyes and really kind of buff it into the skin, but I really love these brushes because they have such good density and really push the product into the skin to get like the most flawless natural result. So I've been loving these ones. Just pop them on the side. I actually washed all my brushes today and I freaking love these. So they have to go back in rotation straight away. Okay, now into the Estee Lauder goodies. First thing I got is a little perfume, and it's the Estee Lauder Modern Muse Le Rouge version of the perfume. It's Eau de Parfum, and this one is normally I think about £50, and at the staff shop it was £35, and then you get 50% on top of that, so I paid about £17.50 for it, which I'm not mad about at all. And it just smells really beautiful. It smells very kind of grown up and sweet, but at the same time it has a really beautiful flowery note to it. So if you like something like Chloe, let's say, something very girly, I think you'd really enjoy that, because if you've been with me for a while you know that Chloe is my all-time favorite scent. So that's gonna go in the little perfume tray in the back. Absolutely love that. And then speaking of perfumes, I also picked up one for Danny, and for him I got the Extreme Blue for Michael Kors. And again, this is something that I felt is quite different from what he normally wears. He likes kind of the youthful, you know, don't know what to compare it to maybe like Creed, you know, scents that are very just modern and like young, let's say. Whereas this one is really nice, sophisticated. So I really think it's nice for like a man to have like a fragrance like this. So I picked that up for him and he actually really likes it, so that's a good thing. Then I got two eyeshadows from MAC. Now normally these retail for £10. These are the little refills you just pop into your palette. So these are normally £10. At the staff shop they were £7, and then you get 75% off. And what that works out to be now, I have no idea, but it was really cheap. So I got this shade, which is Blackberry, and it's just a really pretty kind of grayish purple color. It reminds me, I feel like it would go really beautiful with Satin Taupe, which is one of my like all-time favorite MAC eyeshadows. But it's just really nice to kind of blend it in the outer corner. That's what I'm actually wearing on my outer corner right now. It's something different from your usual kind of regular matte brown that we all tend to use. So I've been really excited to use that one, and it blends really beautiful. I love MAC eyeshadows, so I'm really happy I got to get that. And then the other shade I got is actually called, if I can get it out. So it was the same price and same everything. This shade is called Vapor, which I heard a lot of people on YouTube talk about. It's just a skin tone kind of bone color with a little bit of a pink hint. It has a very gentle shimmer to it, but nothing really too visible. Let's say it's more like a satin finish. I'm not even, oh, it does have a little bit of sparkle. Didn't notice when I was using it just before. I have it all over my lid now as well. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick up, but it's just a light kind of whitish pinky pearly color. And it's really good. I think it will be a really beautiful highlight as well as just to set the lid a little bit. So I'm excited about that one. Gonna push that to the side. Then I got two products that I actually wear on my skin right now as well. This is the Lancome Idole Ultra Wear Foundation, and Lovaas Pro Primer. Now these two are not from the group. Lancome is not in the Estee Lauder group, but I got this one in John Lewis. Basically they were doing this deal where when you buy the foundation you get a full-size primer as well, and they were £28.50, so I don't think that's bad at all. And when it came from Grace, I was so darker than like from all my foundations. I really needed a new one, so I got mine in the shade 38. And this actually I have on my skin right now because I am filming a first impression, and if you're interested in that, it's gonna be the next video I upload. So if you're a new viewer, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can go and see it. But yeah, beautiful packaging, so far so good. It wears really beautifully right now, and the products on top sit really nicely, so I'm excited about that. But what I'm even more excited about is I think the primer, because I have it on my left side of the face and it just feels a lot smoother and more velvety, so I'm really excited about that one. When you bought the foundation, you could choose between 3 different primers. There's the luminizing one, the pore erasing one, which is the one that I got, and then also I think there was a mattifying one. So I definitely went for this one because I don't like large pores. Unfortunately I do have them, so I feel this works really lovely. And what a good deal. I mean, buy a foundation and get a free full-size primer, like I wouldn't say no to that. So yeah, really good stuff for now. Then I got another foundation. This is from MAC. It's the Match Master SPF 15 foundation. Again, I heard so many good things about it. And this one normally retails for £29.50 at the Staff Shop. It was £21, and then there was 75% on top of that as well. So it works out about £5, I think. I don't know. Just at the top of my head, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's just a very kind of creamy foundation. It blends really lovely into the skin. I got the shade number 4, which I'm not too sure how I'll get on with. The only thing about the Staff Shops is that it's always quite like pick through, so it's a little bit hard to find like good foundations and things. But then I was like, you know, it's £5, I might as well try it. So if anything, it'll be a summer foundation, but I think it's actually not too bad. I think if I compare it to the color of the Lancome one, let's have a little look. Yeah, so it's a little bit more on the orangey side. So this is the MAC one and this is the Lancome one. It is definitely a little bit more orange, but then the Lancome one tends to oxidize, so I'm not really sure what I'm dealing with here right now. But I am going to film a first impression as well for the MAC one, and then we'll see how I get on with the shades. Worst case scenario, I'll just go to a regular store and order it for myself. But yeah, that's alright. Then I have 2 goodies from Clinique, again from the kind of the same range. It's from the Chubby Stick range. Yeah, and I have the Sculpting Contour and the Sculpting Highlight. And I actually haven't used these ones yet. I really should have used it today, but I forgot. But it's this really kind of cool stick form, and what you do is you just drag it onto the skin and it just blends really smoothly into the skin. I did try it on once, but it was such a fast like routine and everything. I didn't really get to play around with it much. But it looks like a really kind of good color, not too gray, which I don't like my contour. I know a lot of people really say it needs to be a cool tone gray. I don't like that for my contour. I feel like it looks really ashy. I prefer something a little bit like true brown, so I feel like this will be really nice. And then the highlighting side looks really beautiful as well. So basically these two, I believe they were £17 in a set, and then you can get it for that price if you get a foundation. So the foundation I got is also the Chubby Stick foundation, but I gave it to my friend who's going on holiday and she needed a new foundation, and I feel like it was a bit too dark for me, so I think she'd do a lot better with it. But yeah, I kept these two because they were £17, and then there was 75% off that as well. So absolute bargain, absolutely love that. So I'm excited to play around with it. The highlighter especially looks really beautiful, so I'm really excited about that. And sometimes I really enjoy layering a cream on top, like underneath a powder, highlight, or contour. I just feel like it makes it look a lot more natural, and it really allows it to kind of sit into the skin really well and not budge for the rest of the day. So I'm excited to play around with that. Okay, then I have a few more goodies from MAC. It's most like lip products. So I have the Prolong Wear lip gloss in the shade Long Love, and it's just a very bright pink lip gloss. To be fair, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a muted pink, but I guess it was the lighting. So I'm actually going to try it on right now because I don't randomly enough have any lip product on my lips right now. So let's have a look. That's very pink. Oh my god, no. No. I look like an Oompa Loompa right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this off. I'll see if maybe a friend of mine would like this a little bit better, but for me this is not my kind of shade. Not at all. Then I have the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Too Matte with Love. And it's a beautiful, again, kind of more like a mauvey pink shade. Let's try that one actually. I think that will probably suit me a little bit better. I love the applicators on these. They're so nice. Oh. It's still very pink, but it's not like overwhelming on the skin or the lips. I really enjoy that, so I'm excited about that one. Again, that was meant to be a gift for someone, but she ended up not really enjoying pink lipsticks, so that's alright, I'll take it. I'll give it a good home, I'm sure. So that's that. And then the last thing, like makeup wise, I got a Tom Ford lipstick, and it's in the shade 76 Vanilla Suede, and it's just a really kind of frosted lipstick, which I feel sometimes when I just like want something really fast to apply into the lips and like go, that will be quite nice. So if I just swatch it for you, just like a really pretty shiny nude. Not sure how much the camera is picking it up, but it's mostly like, it's more like a shine rather than anything else. And they're really, really moisturizing and sit just really beautifully in the lips, so I'm sure I'll find a good wear for that one. It goes pretty much with anything, so it should be alright. Yeah, that's the lipsticks, and then I have two more hair products. So the first one is the Air Control from Aveda, which is my go-to hairspray. I absolutely love it. This is the only thing that holds my curls for like 3 days. Everything else, I have also another hairspray from Aveda. It's called Control Force, which is like the stronghold one, and I always thought like I need like a lot of curling products and I need the like strongest hairspray in order to keep my hair like in the curl that I made. But what I find is basically that it just like the more product I put in, it just weighs it down and it comes straight again, because my hair is like pin straight. This is like without styling or anything, just air dried hair, and have that problem. So, but this one, like if I just curl it, section it off, leave it until the end of the curling session, the whole head, and just flip my hair over and spray a light layer, it just lasts for 3 days and it turns into those big bouncy waves. I absolutely love it. So if you have hard to curl hair, I recommend this 100%. Absolutely love that. And then I also got the Color Conserve Daily Color Protect, which is like a serum you put on damp hair and then blow dry it, and it just helps to prolongate the condition of the color. So once you color it, it keeps for about 6 to 8 weeks longer, and it just makes it really nice and nourished, because if you have bleached hair, you know how hard it is to keep it healthy. So this one feels really, really beautiful in the hair, so I really enjoyed that. And then what I also done is I ordered something that hasn't actually arrived yet, but I might do a video on it once it arrives. It's also from Aveda. It's basically their Blue Melva series, which is meant to get rid of any brassy tones in the hair and make it like a nice and cool tone. And I just am excited because my hair, ever since I came back from Greece, it just is a little bit more on the orangey side. So I want to fix that, and I want to see, does it tone it to become a little bit more silver. I'm going to try that. I might do a video on it if it works out well, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited about that, so I'll let you guys know how I get on with that. Yeah, did I order anything else? I think I ordered a MAC lip liner in the Whirl because of Kylie Jenner. We all been there. And just like a few more gifts, but nothing really that massive. So I think that actually rounds up the whole haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to see how this foundation wears, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in that video. Bye!